What do we have here? We got the CH1047. This is a good knife, man. It's light, pretty light for a titanium frame lock. Nice titanium milled clip. Backspacer's pretty cool. This is one of CH's older designs. And I've heard that this basic design, this kind of skinny body with this kind of fairly, short from top to bottom blade. It's a fairly long blade. I think it's a little over 3.5. I think this design was come up with by somebody years ago, and they kind of sold it off to multiple people. So Tucson has a version. Ruike, R-U-I-K-E, however you say that one, they have a version. Maybe even a couple others. They have a version of this, very similar version of this knife, with some slight differences, like somebody has the this lanyard hole kind of sticking up out or something, but otherwise it has these same dips in it. I think it's a really nice knife. Came very centered, fairly sharp. Could have been a little better on the edge, but not bad. Action is very nice, very snappy, good detent. As always, I wish it had thumb studs, so I'll be putting a quick stud on there. I'll probably report back with that, because I'm also going to do some anodizing on these scales. They just kind of seem perfect for that. I'm going to sand them and polish them and do some ano on them with heat. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's a solid knife. I like the little hole through the flipper tab. That's kind of neat. For some reason, I like knives that have holes through their flipper tabs. I don't know why, but it's just neat to me. The feel of it feels a tad thin, but not uncomfortably so. Pocket clip is definitely not in the way, like totally fine. Going in and out of the pants, the pocket clip does work pretty well too. It doesn't get snagged or anything. Lock access, very good. Lock up, very good. It came with perfect tension on it. Didn't have to mess with that. It's not quite drop shutty, but pretty close. I think with some wearing in, it'll probably be. It's got a real nice sound. I mean, maybe you can hear it. I don't know. The closing's pretty nice sounding too, really. I have a friend whose initials are CH, so I'm going to fix this up for him. I'm probably going to polish the blade a little bit too. That I don't know, bead blasted finish on the blade is kind of meh. Could definitely be better. So probably do that. And then ano the body. And then give it to my buddy CH. Tell him I had it custom laser engraved for him. He'll be like, yeah, thanks, man. Nah, he knows it's a CH knife. He's seen another one I had, and I'd probably give him that one, but I freaking love it, so I don't want to give it away, I have the utensils here because I'm going to take it apart. Take it apart, and I'll record the taking it apart, but I won't show it unless there's something weird about how it comes apart. It's, it's got 2 body screws and a pivot screw. It's the same as every other freaking knife. It basically came apart in like 15 seconds. So yeah, everything was fine with that. All right, so I'm going to take these guys. Whoopsie, just shot the bearings off the table. So I'm going to take those 2 halves and get them polished up. And oh, I got to take this guy out, but that's never an issue. Oh, backspacer's got to come off. And the clip's got to come off still too. So not quite apart. Anyway, I'll be back. So yeah, everything came apart easy peasy. One correction. I thought everything was T8s except for the little lock bar. What the hell do they call that? Lock bar plate, lock bar. I'll put the actual thing that it's called up here. The pocket clip was T6 also, so it had T6 pocket clip screw. I thought that was weird. I don't know why. Didn't really make a lot of sense. Anyway, All right, we're going to hit these guys up on the sanders and polishers. We'll be back. So this is heat anodized. Just took the blowtorch and kind of held it across this area, and as it heated up, it would make the blue move out and then turn sort of a goldish here. And then I dunked it in the water real quick to stop that action from spreading. And then I just started again here and do the same thing again and the same thing again. So that's the deal with that. And the surface, the finish is hard to see because the fucking camera won't fucking focus. So what it is, really seriously, come on man. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit, it'll be better. Okay, so what it is I polished the these angles here. Holy crap, it just won't focus. There, well, no, thought about it, it wouldn't, nope. Really, what is the deal? Okay, there we go. All right, so I polished these flat sides that are cut down. These little angles here. Polish those pretty good, like, you know, with just regular polishing wheel to get them smooth. And then this part, I sanded. I ran it across rough sandpaper and then polished it, so it has that kind of, I don't know, rough satin look, I guess. And then those edges look different. Same thing on this side. I don't know what the little weird stuff that happened there is. I don't know, probably didn't clean it good enough or something, but so you can kind of see it's smoother and polished here and kind of rougher lines here. Same kind of thing with the backspacer and the clip. Gave the blade a little polish, not much, just like 5 minutes, just to make it a little more satin than it was. And then put on the, I modified this thumb stud a little bit, just took off the edges of it, because I always do that, because the edges are always a little rough. Gave it a little chamfer on the edge, and bolted that on, and it's, I don't know, it's pretty good to go to me. Not quite drop shutty still, but I think it'll work its way into that. Oh, a little off center, shit. Alright, I gotta fix that off centeriness. But other than that, it's good. That's not too hard to fix. Alright. Have a nice day.